Happening today in York County, 700 trees will be planted along a stream in Lower Chanceford Township with the goal of improving local water quality and protecting the Chesapeake Bay.
Fox 43's Sedona Meadows joins us live near where these trees are being planted with more on the initiative. Good morning, Sedona.
Good morning. Yeah, this is super exciting. So in less than an hour, they're going to get to work planting these 700 trees. They're going to create a forest buffer by this stream, which is really cool. It's going to help, reduce runoff in the area and also provide nutrients to the water that moves through and gets to the Susquehanna River and then, of course, the Chesapeake Bay. We've got Marlon here with us from PA's DCNR's Bureau of Forestry, as well as Ryan from the Alliance of the Chesapeake Bay. And so, Marlon, tell us a little bit more about what's happening here this morning.
Yeah, so I'm Marlon with the Bureau of Forestry. I'm lucky enough to be out here on this crisp October morning helping Alliance plant trees, which is my favorite thing to do in October. And today we're going to be planting over 700 trees along this waterway for the sake of aquatic health and for clean water, which is really exciting. Pennsylvania has planted over 7,700 acres of new trees in the past couple of years, and so that's super awesome. And Ryan's going to teach us how to plant a tree, I believe.
I'm very excited to learn that. And before we, get into that, I do want to know, how does this work in terms of getting this nutrients into the water? What does that look like?
So one of the things that you look at whenever you're looking at pollution, nutrient runoff, sedimentation, things like that, is you look at whenever it rains, it brings things off the surface as runoff into the water. And then you also have things going in through the soil in the groundwater. And tree roots are fantastic for absorbing some of those things, for slowing down the water to help reduce the sedimentation, and for catching some of the stuff before it enters the groundwater. And so it's taking a lot of bad stuff and putting it into my favorite thing, which is trees.
That is awesome. That is so cool. Thank you for that. And so, Ryan, before we get into tree planting, tell us a little bit more about the Chesapeake Bay and where it stands right now, how its health is doing.
Yeah. So luckily, for the first time in quite a long time, it's starting to really show some signs of improvement, and that's a result of the decades of very hard work that we've all been putting in the whole watershed. We can restore watersheds pretty easily. The problem is it just takes a very long time and a lot of effort. The Chesapeake Bay itself, which is a really awesome, huge estuary, really relies on healthy land practices up here in the watershed, in the Susquehanna drainage and all the other drainages that feed into it. So we're doing a good job, but we have to keep it up, and for quite a long time still. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, let's get to tree planting. So what do you tell people when they plant their trees? Because this is the first time I've ever done this ever.
It's really exciting, yeah. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to take it out of the pot. So we kind of loosen it up, just like planting a tomato or pepper plant or something in your yard. And then, you could just go ahead and pull it out there. I usually kind of push from the bottom while I'm tugging out from the top. And yeah, you'll always remember this tree. So
no, I'm having some difficulty.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, you can kind of tug gently. There we go. We'll teamwork it a little bit. There we go.
Yes.
Yep.
Amazing.
And then we'll put it in our hole. We pre-dug so that we wouldn't just show a couple minutes of digging a hole. And then, you're going to want to backfill. The big thing is to get it, and I can kind of hold it straight for you, so that we're not putting in too much soil. We want to put in just the right amount. So there we go. You're a pro already. While you're backfilling that hole, this here is a sassafras. Sassafras albitum is the Latin name. And this stem was actually grown by volunteers. We have volunteers who grow some trees for us. A great way for people to engage who have that more green thumb. And so it's pretty cool that this is our first tree planted here today.
Wow,
there we go.
Amazing.
You're hired.
Oh my gosh, I'm hired. Thank you guys so much. This has been so cool. So Jackie, Gabby, what an incredible initiative that they're doing here. And I know that Alex was making fun of me earlier about if I could really get down and plant this tree, but I did it. I worked up a sweat, and we're definitely warming up this morning.
That's right. Prove them wrong. You did it, and you just got 699 more to go.
There you go.
Get busy out there, Sedona. Thanks so much.